Hello everyone, this is KJ. Welcome back to Planet Crafter Season 7, Selenea. I can't hardly believe that this is, I think this is like episode 8? It's only episode 8. I went looking for Lerma, which I haven't been able to find, but I did find a lot of really cool stuff. And I was just on my way back because the reason I'm looking for Lerma is because we have the ability to make trees. I don't know if we have the ability to put them on the map, but I was going to set it up rather, and make some Selenea. I'm sorry, make some Soleus trees. Are the trees in the veggie tube? No, I mean the Lerma, of course. We also have the ability to make nuclear fusion. Well, I mean, we have the blueprint, but not the ability. So I made a DNA manipulator. And we also just this second got the auto crafter. So we're going to check our pressure and oxygen again and see if we can get in. It's really funny, too, because I was just telling Seriously's Gaming, I was just telling Lee that I wasn't going to cheat my way into that gondola, but I might have to. Because I can't get the oxygen and the pressure up to where they need to be. Let's see, what are we at? 250. That's not the right number. The number that I need, is that the right number? Maybe it is the right number. And pressure is at 218 MPa. ppb. I don't think that's right. I think it was just the last episode when we couldn't do it. And since I can't find any Lerma, we might have to... That doesn't go in there. That does, and that does, and that does. We have this energy thing. Let's take the selenium out of there because it's common. That does go in there, but I'm going to have to put it in there. And then these guys will go over here. And where did I put obsidian? There it is. That's not going to work. I'm going to have to put it over there. And I took apart a a super alloy rod because I forgot that it's over here. I'm out of room for all of that stuff. So let's see what we need to do. Let me put the extras in here. We can now make these. So I believe I do have 2 explosives somewhere. Here we go. And we definitely have green rods. And we definitely have obsidian. Here we go. So now we can combine. Oh, we also have the oxygen thing for that. So now let's see here. That's oxygen. That is heat. There we go. Those are heaters. How far away? Oh, there they are. I can't quite make out. Oh, there's one right there. Yeah, we're hitting it. Okay. We're having an osmium storm. It's very loud. 796 power. That's quite good. Okay, we didn't need that stuff. So I'm just going to put it back. It's very hard to see when the light is like this. That's not food. There we go. There's food. Okay, we need to do these, and I hate to do them because they're so expensive, but we do get them back. So we need 12 super alloy. Right? 6 and 6? Yeah. So we'll put a couple of these in. Let's see if that helps move the pressure up a bit. It would help a great deal if I had a pressure fuse, but I haven't found one of those yet. That's considerably more. So that's 918 pressure versus all of these little tiny 34s. So we have two of those 918s. So that should be helping a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's moving. We can launch some heat rockets. Heat is actually way ahead. We should probably just launch pressure rockets. What was the pressure at? Oh, it's a really long ways off, isn't it? Okay. Do I have any regulars? There we go. We're going to make a lot of noise this episode, I'm guessing. I'll pick that up after the rocks go away a little bit. We're going to have storm after storm, I think. And this is just going to add to it. I have to look and see what it is. Pressure is silicon. There's not a lot of silicon, honestly. So we might have to hunt for it. Oh, we've got it. I think that's enough. Let's grab those two just in case. And then we'll see what else we can build. I can't believe that I can't find any Lerma. It's crazy. And Lerma is like one of the last things that you learn. Let's see if we can do anything about this other situation while all this crashing and banging is going on. Options, audio, sound effects. There we go. We'll just cut that back for a little bit while all the insanity is going on. Okay. That brought it up to 197 million, which is good. It's still gonna take hella long time. I'm just like so stunned that I cannot find any Lerma anywhere. I'm not ready. I can definitely eat these. Oops. There we go. I can put that away now. It's so funny that I took that rod apart and I immediately, as soon as I took the rod apart, I was standing here picking it up and I was like, oh, I guess I can just go put all of that away. Okay, let's see here. We do have flowers. We can do a couple of these. Let's see what we have here. 400%. And then we need also 2 bottles of water each. There we go. Alright. Try not to get hit on the head by this. Oh dear. You know, if I put that oxygen in here, I can put more flowers on it. There we go. I should be able to reach all the way over there. Oh yeah, easily. The range on those things is unbelievable. Oh look, the base got hit. That's unusual. Alright. That takes care of all that. I have all that oxygen on me because I was going to the other side of the map without using a hut. Excuse me. I think we will go do that. I don't think that's going to scatter out the iridium too much. And we have a ton of it. So let's go back over there and pick up all the rest of the stuff that I left. If you remember, there's a cave over there where you can find animals. And I left that one alone. And then in between videos, I decided to check and see if there was lerma in there. I've also rechecked the dome over here and the lower areas of that first gondola dome. I haven't cheated and gone upstairs yet. But if I can't get lerma, then I'm not going to be able to make our own trees. And I would like to be able to do that because I really like the Soleus tree, and I think it would look nice in with the red woos. Red woo. The redwood trees. I have to say it right. Let's grab a little sip of oxygen. Just walk through here. I have checked all of these cabinets, by the way. And there's nothing there. So we'll go back over the mountain and see what else was in those boxes that I left behind. A lot of valuable stuff, if I recall correctly. And that'll give time for the oxygen to go up. We might be able to go in there. I don't think so, though. I think the oxygen had to be something that we're not at yet. I just have that feeling in my head, you know, like, oh, we're not there. There's a box over the hill here, way out in the middle of that valley, that I got a lot of that stuff from. One of the fusion cells came out of there. And you can see what our terraformation index is, just 3 GTI. Oh gosh, you know what I'm forgetting? All of the oxygen stuff. So there's also this. We'll take that. And all of that. The oxygen module for the rover I have. And the oxygen module for our own inventory I have. That oxygen thing for our inventory, I think that came up in the last episode. I'm not sure. That's not the way I wanted to go. I'm going to end up falling down a cliff and drowning. Is there anything in there? I don't think so. My voice is rough from being on the live stream, Live with Harp and Annie. If you're interested in seeing what subsistence is like in multiplayer, you can find that Live with Harp and Annie on my channel. Should be available tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but a couple of days ago. From my perspective, it's tomorrow. But from the perspective of the release of this video, it's a couple of days ago. Alright, we need to cross up here. Is this where that last box was? I don't know if I left anything in those boxes. I can't remember. There's a box out here that I haven't checked. Let's see here. We're going to need to build, actually. So let's drop off some stuff. Not that kind. We'll just drop off some stuff that we don't need. Because if I didn't put in a hut over here, I don't remember if I left a hut or if we're going to have to build one. Let's see here. Looks like we're going to have to go find supplies. There doesn't appear to be any up here. Have I ever made the flashlight? I did. No, I didn't. Okay. It doesn't look like I left a hut here. But there is stuff to build one, so let's do that. Oh, nope, nope, we need that. Hardest thing to find, so we should grab it. Iron, iron, and one more. Iron, there we go. Am I going the right way? No, it's up here. It's funny, I thought I left a hut here, but I guess not. Are the storms over with? Turn that audio back up. Alright, are we there? No. It says ppm. Okay. Did I not open that? Okay. Alright, so we got this. Absolutely full here of stuff, and there's also stuff in the one that I left behind. Oh, jeez. There's just some things that we have tons of. Like that. And aluminum we're overflowing on. We don't need that, or that yet, or that. I think you need Shenga to make one tree, but I don't think it's a tree that I usually make. Okay, I got this. That's that stuff, right? Yeah. I should probably take that. I don't really need any fertilizer. I actually did make fertilizer. This is not the box that I just opened, because I don't think I would have put a super alloy rod in there. And we'll drop off one sulfur. Okay, let's go see what's in here. I'm gonna have another space in a second because I'm thirsty. Is this where the cave is? Yeah. There's one of them. Ah, nice. Another explosive. We do need that. Hey! A plant multiplier. Oh, very cool. Yeah, we definitely need a plant multiplier. There's only 2 boxes in here. No, there we go. No Lerma. I just can't believe that. No Lerma. Alright. Fine. Let's go check the pressure. Oh, I can't drink out of that. so cool. The lighting is terrible, but because of the lighting, that looks really cool. I've gotten up to 3.4 GTI. It's just not moving fast enough for me, you know? Gotta find a way to get it going. Usually you get a pressure fuse, and there might be one in the procedural wreck in there. I'm not sure. How do I get over there? I don't remember how. Oh, nice. T2 ore extractor is nice as well. Yeah, I think we're okay with that stuff. We're actually okay with most of this stuff. I'm just going to drop it. And that'll give us a few spaces. We've already been in here. It's a long way down. Oh my god. Jeez. I don't know when we're going to get pulsar quartz. We have things that we can make that require pulsar quartz. I don't think we can make it ourselves yet. We'll have to, when we go back, we'll have to build the auto crafter and just see what it says we can make, because honestly, I don't know. I have the parts for pulsar quartz, but I don't know that I have the blueprint for it yet. Well, if there was a box down there, I don't see it now. Maybe I picked it up. Those lights over there, I don't know if that's supposed to be prime or not, but those lights over there look really intriguing, you know? Like, who's using power? Oh good, there's a hut here. That is good news. I got this one, right? No Lerma. Yeah, I think we're pretty far from this. Yeah, 1 PA. Alright, let's go make it happen somehow. Oh my god, I want that loot so bad. I want it to be ready for me, though. I wish there was a way to break in on this side. I'm pretty sure there isn't. These doors are closed. Yeah. Oh, there's this stuff. That's cool. There's a pressure fuse. Alright, that solves the problem right there. There's another power fuse up here, too. Okay, that's all of them. Alright, let's not get hit now. Which way is the base? That way. Let's not get hit with a half-empty stomach. I think that'll doom us. We also need to look and see if we have an upgrade for this jetpack yet. At least one of the jetpack upgrades is a blueprint chip. But I don't remember if that's the third one or the fourth one or both of them. I don't remember. Those kind of details aren't sort of important. See, we can climb up there and break in, but I think we're pretty close to it now. We're on the verge. We're definitely going to have, oh, well, that's what I'm looking for. A trade space rocket, map, and display case, not important. Oops, wrong way. What was I thinking? I was just saying, we're definitely going to have, and then my brain went blah, 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 blah. Yakety yak. Gosh, my voice is almost gone, but I really wanted to get back to Planet Crafter. It's been quite some time since I played. And that's what happens when you sort of, like, I work at YouTube. That's basically what I do. And today is Saturday afternoon, after my live stream with Arp and Annie, I work on getting No Man's Sky prepared for the weekend. And then on Sunday, I shoot series that, like, have a long way to go, like, 3 or 4 episodes of Subsistence, etc. And so Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday is when I shoot these things. So it's been a week. I am a little bit ahead on shooting Planet Crafter, but I was finishing Sunken Land and wanted to get that done, so I didn't shoot Planet Crafter very much last week. It's like, I think 2 episodes last week. So here we are. So we have the air thing, and is there going to be room in there? We need to do these this pressure thing. So what I need is a green rod, and I need obsidian. There's no room in there for anything. Let's put those in there, I guess. They might fit. Oh, there's one more chip I didn't see. I missed a chip. Ah, there we go. That answers that question. Super alloy. And there's no room in the aluminum. Zeolite. There's no room in zeolite. Things are getting really mixed up now. Zeolite. One of those. Obsidian. Okay. Is that everything? I think so. So we'll put it on this side of the power so that it hits the pressure. Oops. Try to make it a little bit level. There we go. So, plants. Oh, it's not power. I thought we picked up a power one. Was there one in there and I left it behind, maybe? Alright, so that gets the pressure. So that should be moving things along. Wrong button. Pressure. Yeah, we're about halfway to that. Okay, so let's concentrate on this other stuff. We have oxygen. Oh gosh, do I have a cloth here? And if I do, where did I stuff it? Here it is, cloth. Osmium. Last one. I need to make a plastic, so I need a silicon. Oops, I walked past the box. silicon and mushroom. There we go. And water. I think it's water. Over here. Okay, and then nitrogen is in here. And a super alloy. There we go. Now we've got our counter down there in the bottom left corner. It says going down negative 1.9 per second oxygen. And then we have the oxygen for the rover. Right there, O2. We need 4 zeolite. Oh, I got it. And then oxygen, which is somewhere. There, it's right there. Now the rover is useful. There we go. Now we can just take it with us and use that for oxygen hut. Okay. Couple of rockets and explosives. There we go. I am hungry, and I do need to carry water still, but not oxygen. There we go. Let's grab some food. Oops. I don't know why I planted more squash. I needed mushrooms. Okay. There we go. Alright, now what are we gonna do? Now I just kind of don't even know what to do because we need to hit those numbers. And we're just not there. PPQ is where we're at. Or PPB is where we're at on that. And we need to be at 1 PA to get into the gondola. Hang on just a second. I'll tell you what we can do. We can go pick up those 2... oh god, there's another one. It's another regular storm. We can go pick up those 2 solar panels, T2 solar panels. They are over at the entrance to the procedural ship. Darn it. I don't have any silicon. Do I have one more in here? I do, actually. There we go. I forgot about this. I want to keep picking that up. Because I do want to put that Soleus tree in. But we can't build... Oh, we can do a T1 tree. But that's not very impressive. And we definitely do not have butterflies, so... okay. Here we go. We'll go over there. The procedural wreck is over there by the upper gondola. Well, it's past that. God, that sounded... Oh, it went past me. It sounded like it was going to hit me. There's a ton of iridium all over the place. I don't have any way to track that pressure. So I'm just gonna... I think that's the right screen. Is that the right screen? Yeah, it is. So we need to hit 1 PA. We'll just take the screen with us. I don't think, I have to look, but I don't think we have the T2 deconstruction chip yet. Oh, I think that's the wrong way. We already got that. I think I have to go around that sort of cliff over there. I've been trying to busy myself between episodes to make that terraformation go up a bit. But I just have not been able to find the Lerma, and it really bothers me. Like, I really want to put a tree in, but I can't get into any of the buildings, and I didn't go and recheck the farm buildings over there, whatever we're calling them. I don't remember what we're calling them. That's really cool. It should be the crowning achievement of the save, but you really can get to these gondolas much earlier. Also, I can't remember what the terraformation index is for oxygen. It's 32 on Prime and Humble, but I don't remember what it is here. I think it's 32 maybe, or 48. And it's like super high on Aquilus. Which, I mean, I don't know about you, but the Aquilus is just the last place I want to go, ever. Because it doesn't, you don't have the ability to dig anything up. Like, you can't put down an ore extractor anywhere. You have to use the harvester. And I don't know if the harvester works. Well, first of all, the blueprint for the harvester becomes really late game. But I don't know if the harvester works before you reach that stage, you know. So we'll go ahead and put these up. It's just a little tiny bit more power. It's not that much. If I can find them. There we go. I should probably consider building a hut, but we've got this. And it is so much faster. Has anyone bothered to look and see if you can climb this ladder? Or... No, you can't climb it. Or if there's anything up here. I don't think there is. There doesn't appear to be anything up here. Really need to build a light before we do this. Because it's super dark in here. Yeah, I don't have the light chip. And I don't think that there's anything other than these in here. And that heater upstairs. No, there's nothing on the screen. Yeah, there's that heater, and that's it. So that's where we are. And I didn't make the map chip, so I can't look in there. Oops, don't delete that. Takes too much work to make it. Oh, I forgot I was going to check and see where we're at. I was going to try to keep an eye on it. Where is it? Almost there. Almost there to that point. I don't know if that's the right point. If that comes to 1 PA. I never really paid attention to that progression. It sort of didn't matter before. Because you got things when you got them, you know. We don't need this stuff. I'm gonna take it. Whatever. And I don't have to think about it anymore. Do I not have water? Oh, I do. Okay. I'm genius. It's a genius level there. Yeah. We need to build a water thing over there. And that is... oh, I would need a super alloy. Okay. We'll come back and do that next time. I like to have a water tower on the building that I put with the gondola. Because that puts water accessibility on this side of the map without having to wait for the blueprint to be able to just drink water, the water filter. Just another source of water. But we might have to... I hate to go into that procedural wreck before we get into the base of the gondola, because it's like... it seems like it should be a later thing. Like, that's where you're going to find pulsar quartz and more fusion cells and things like that. Although I think you do need a fusion cell to get in there, to turn on all the doors, all the power and everything. I think it's just one. I feel like this is going by, like, super fast, you know, way faster than a prime start. But we have this pumped up for the terraformation to be doubled, you know. There's a mushroom. It's, oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Alright, we can do that next time. So we're finally gonna get into one of the big buildings. Hopefully it'll be less stormy. It's been ridiculous. I probably need to put a beacon on my base if I'm going to be carrying the rover around, because the rover is the beacon I've been using. We also need to expand the rover tech slots. And check and see if we have T2 deconstruction. I don't think we do, because I think that's a blueprint chip. And we'll surely get it on the next episode, because we're surely going to get a lot of blueprint chips out of that gondola building. We have more rockets we could be launching. Is it oxygen rockets, I think is what we have. The main thing we need right now is Lerma, so that we can make trees. Oops. Do that. There we go, and that. And osmium goes in there, but it doesn't fit. Let's take those out instead. Oh, there's another osmium. Missed one. Alright. We have so much aluminum now, it's crazy. Okay. I think we got everything, and we definitely have access now. Ugh. I'm out of room. And there's the incubator. If we had, you know, like larvae and stuff like that, that would be great. But this planet, this moon, is seriously out of whack. Like, you know, getting the algae generator long before we got water. And I'm going to stuff that one in there. And the mushroom seed. Because I definitely do not need more of these. Oh, it's not ready. Alright, I'll get it next time. Alright, you guys, we have got everything going strong here. And we're coming back to the upper gondola, the lower floors of the upper gondola next time. Alright, you guys, thank you all so very much for coming along. Something that I tried to get done in between episodes and I couldn't do it, but I brought you along instead. So I hope you all have a lovely evening. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.